welcome back to another episode of The Screening Room with Adenike. So today, I'll be talking to you about a Yoruba movie. I know, right? It's been forever since I spoke about one. The Yoruba movie I'm talking about today is titled Silence. It's actually titled in English, but anyway, you'll understand it better as I go along. But it's a Yoruba movie produced by Iyabo Ojo and directed by Alex Mouth. That's the movie I'm going to be talking about today. So yeah, sit back, relax, enjoy the show, and I'll be right back.
With your life.
My hands were practically tied. I make things happen in this time.
Alright guys, welcome back. So today, Silence. It's a Yoruba Nollywood movie produced by Iyabo Ojo and directed by Alex Mouth. The movie features Usifo, Iyabo Ojo, Joseph Benjamin, Doris, Simeon, Sina Umba, Buki Vai, Nika Quadri, Fathia Balogun, and a host of other people. The movie starts out in a family, husband and wife with children, and the movie tells us the story of this particular lady who is the wife in the family and how she suffered child abuse. Her father used to sleep with her or rape her, if I might say, rape her and beat her while she was much younger. So all those trauma and of the child abuse grew up with her into a family. So the movie really surrounded what our life is at this present day and how the past is still controlling our life at this present day. So the movie really was just preaching against child abuse and how we need to speak up and, you know, not tolerate child abuse in our homes. I'm giving this movie surprisingly, wait for it, I'm giving this movie 3.5/5. What I loved about the movie, the storyline, very important storyline. I also loved the collaboration between English Nollywood and Yoruba Nollywood. You know, I love that Iyabo Ojo incorporated a lot of Yoruba actors and a lot of English actors as well. So bringing them together, you know, I love that. Alex Mouth directed this movie and I absolutely loved it. He did a fantastic job directing it. I mean, the director of photography, I need to say whoop whoop to you. You know, I know there were some angles. I liked the way the camera was just panning and tracking, and it made it a lot more fun to watch, you know, than just sit down and you're staring at the camera, you know. So I absolutely loved that. Another thing I loved about the movie was the soundtrack. Very beautiful. It was original. I loved that I came in at the right places. So I absolutely loved that about the movie. So picture quality, sound quality, all of that came together to make it a really good movie. However, I can say for a fact I will not be watching the movie again. Why? Because of the way the story was told, because of the manner in which the story was told. The story was just all over the place. It was not well arranged at all. So they started in the present with the child's father dying, and then they tell us why he's having nightmares that she's trying to kill him, and then she kills her father, and then they take us back to how he used to rape her, and then it's now back to the present to what is happening, and then we're going back again, and then they are adding this and adding that, and then they're introducing new characters like 80% into the movie. You know, it was just kind of like, it was not well told at all. Another thing I did not like about the movie was the fact that Iyabo Ojo overacted in this movie a lot, especially in her facial expressions. I almost wanted to tell, I felt like saying cut and telling her, okay, stop. You know, like she overacted a lot. She put a lot of acting in her face, and she didn't have to do that. You know, she could have done it with her hands and her body and, you know, her eyes, but it was always in her face, and it made her seem like she was trying too hard or that she was overacting. So I did not like that. She's a fantastic actress, so she didn't need to try too hard for us to connect with her, you know. So which is going to lead me to another thing, which is the fact that because she overacted, she distracted me from actually connecting with her character and being able to relate with her character, you know. Okay, so another thing I did not quite like about this movie was that there was no consistency in the casting of the movie and the characters. I'll explain. So Iyabo Ojo did something in this movie which I thought was pretty cool. She used her own real-life daughter as the younger version of Gift, who is the lead actress in this movie. So that's pretty cool, right? Until you realize, well, our daughter is dark in complexion and Iyabo Ojo is light in complexion. So you're like, did she start bleaching, or how did someone that was already a teenager and we all know she's dark skinned, how did she grow into someone that's light skinned? Very much so. Same thing with the character Carol, played by Fathia Balogun, the younger version of our dark skin. Older version, we all know Fathia Balogun, light skin. So I didn't like that, you know, they didn't pay enough attention to that. I will say though that Iyabo Ojo's daughter acted really, really well. She played that character really well. I think I could keep going on and on. I keep telling you the flaws in this movie. But overall, by the time the movie ended, I was literally like, oh, thank God. Yeah, and I was just like, I was relieved that, oh, it's over, yay, you know. But it was a pretty good movie. I'm not gonna take away from that. Kudos to Iyabo Ojo, if not for anything, for a production well done. Those are my thoughts on Silence, produced by Iyabo Ojo and directed by Alex Mouse. 3.5/5 again for that. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your week and a very beautiful weekend. I love you guys so much. And remember to stay subscribed, and I'll come back to you very soon again with another movie review. But until then, remain in God. God bless you. Mwah. I love you guys. Bye-bye.